Cool, welcome back to another one of my solo episodes. Today we're going to be talking about our mental health day.
If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below.
And kind of the third point, to round this up as a whole, scared of fear. Kind of links to being scared of rejection. I'm going to do a whole video on that. But being scared of fear is essentially, what did they say? On the other side of fear is the life you dreamed. On the other side, fear for me is just a wall. Yeah, it might be very, very high and you have to climb over it. It might take longer and everything. But when you do conquer that thing, you jump over that wall. Look at the other side. It's beautiful. Do you understand? Being scared of fear is kind of linking back to being irrational. Like, of course, we don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we could die, but we live in a Western country, the majority of us, and we have security and we're safe and we're going to be going back to our bed tonight. A lot of the things you're scared of, the fears are irrational, and to be scared of a fear kinda in the end doesn't really mean anything, right? Because time will go by and there's been numerous things, if you look in your past, that you've been scared of, thinking, what if? You know, when I was in year 6, I'm going to do a whole flipping development on this. I was shit scared of secondary school to the point where I'd vomit, bro. The fact that I can come say this on camera now is just mad, innit? I'm gonna speak about this. But I was so scared for months that I would literally be sick. When I look back now, I'm like, I asked myself, I was a little boy in it, and I asked myself, why was I scared in it? What was the reason I was scared? Walking to school alone, possibly not making friends. That all happened and that was all fine. Never once, after a week or two of settling in, did I ever think, even me being a little boy who is shit scared for months, fear was even worth it. Of course, I was much younger then, I didn't even know what anxiety was and everything. I'm going to speak about that, but most of the things you're scared of are irrational and they're pointless in terms of your life trajectory, in terms of a holistic viewpoint. They don't mean anything. The best thing I do, and the last advice I'll give just to wrap this up, and I'd like to hear what everyone thinks down below, just compute things and say it out loud and understand what you're scared of. And also, when you're scared, you know, a lot of people say, just even especially when approaching a girl, just count down in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, I have to go and say something now. What's the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen in a situation? When you're scared, you should act. Oh, I feel scared. Act. Listen, it could be the dumbest things, especially people with like very high anxiety might relate, obviously. Not to me anymore, but like in the past when I was younger, maybe you're in a queue or something, you don't know what to say, or you're not ready to get your food and you're panicking. Relax, just breathe. Let the person see you breathe. Could I have a Big Mac? No, please. Thank you. Hold eye contact, that's it. Act. What are you gonna do in the queue? You're hungry, you're starving, not in a good headspace, you're gonna run away. No, you act and you say, cool, let me just act now. Fear won't hold me down. So that's my review about a mental health day, kind of breaking up into 3 parts. I hope that was useful to anyone. Let me know what you lot think in the comments below, how you're dealing with your mental health. It's such a big thing. I'm gonna talk about it much more on this channel especially. So make sure you subscribe for that. I don't even ask anyone to subscribe ever, but there you go. I'll see you in the next live.
If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below.